Hello there. This is the past year's paper of IGCSE, and for this video I'm going to do the answers for the questions related to logarithm. Okay, this is the question number 3, and it is a 2016 question, and you have a 5 marks question here. Okay, so when they mention LG over here, it represents log with base of 10. Alright. So now we are going to answer the questions. Okay. These two, we move up, it becomes log x square minus with, just copy and paste this, x plus 10 over 2. Alright, when you have a minus here, when you have a minus over here, it means it is a divide. So next step is log, we divided with x plus 10 over 2. And this could be inverted. To explain further, for this is x square, you divided by x plus 10, you divided with 2. When the divide change to multiply, this will be inverted to x plus 10. Okay, now your answer will be, this x square will multiply 2 and it become 2x square over x plus 10. So this is the working that will be replaced over here. So now your next step is, this is the first one, second one, and the third one here. It will be log 2x square over x plus 10 equals to 1. Alright, remember the LG here, it refers to log 10. So I just purposely write here log 10, 2x x plus 10 equals to 1. Okay, and let me erase this. Okay, now you could see that this 10 is the base of the log, which can be moved here, and it will become 2x square over x plus 10 equals to 10 and power of 1. 10 power of 1 is equals to 10. So here this x plus 10 will move here to become a multiply. Thus it will become 10x plus 100, and here's a 2x square. Okay, we move both sides we move both sides to the opposite. Okay, it will become 2x squared plus 10x minus 100 equals to 0. And we could factorize the 2. It become x squared minus 5x minus 50. We factorize further this. It became, it's supposed to be 5 here, and it become 10. Okay, now you will have two answers. X is negative 5 and x is 10. Okay, when you substitute these x values into here, into this log x, log negative 5, this answer is becoming not defined. Okay, so your answer is x is equals to 10. Okay, now this is the second question. Question number 3, and we have here 3 marks. Okay, now you could see here, solve meaning is finding x value. Finding x. Okay, now when you're looking at the base of the log, here's 5 and here's a 25. So what we should do here, we have to make the base of the log the same. So I would like to change this log base of 25 and x. We change the base to 5. So we have the log 5 square root of x plus, and then okay, this is, we have to change the base. So log 5 over log 5, and then we place here the x and we place here the 25 equals to 3. Okay, this formula is from AB, log AB. If we change to the new base, it will become x log x here, and you could see this b will move to the first one, and the base of log a will move to the second one. Okay, so this is the formula that I used to change the base over here. Alright, now let us continue working on it. Alright, this is the first step. Okay, now second step is log x. Alright, so here will be log 5x, and this 25 is actually 5 power of 2. So we could actually replace this 5, 5 and power of 2, and you could see that these 2 will be moved here. Alright, so I just right? I just write a 2 over here. Okay, now this log 5 and 5, this base 5 and 5 will become 1. Alright, so we can actually cancel this. Okay, now our third step is when we simplify the above equation, it becomes 1 over 2 log 5 x. This 1 over 2, so this 1 over 2 here, it can move the opposite side. Okay, it will move the inside the log to become the power. Oops. It become x power of 1 over 2. And I think that power of 1 over 2, it is actually the square root of it. So you could just change this. You could just change this one into a square root sign. Okay, now this plus represents multiply. So log 5 x multiply with square root of x. So this will become an x. Okay, not forgetting your equals 3 sign over here, which I ignored at this part. Alright, so is equals to 3 and equals to 3. Now this 5 here, this 5, it moved to the opposite side and become 5 power of 3, and this is x. So x is now equals to 125. This is the explanation for this question. Alright, okay, next we move to the next question. Okay, this is the third question for today, and the marks given here is 4 marks. Okay, now you could see here's a log 5, here's a log 5, and here you have a 2, a single number. So what we can do now is we just copy this 10x plus 5. Okay, now here this is a 2 multiplied with 1. So if we want to simplify and solve this entire equation, your every term here should have log 5. So how do we change this 2 into log 5? So we have to use the formula that has log a which is equals to 1. So we could change this into log 5 and 5, and this is what we can do to replace it over here. Okay, so we just erase this, and we continue. Okay, we put a bracket over here. This is a log 5 plus with log 5 x minus 7. Alright. These two will move here inside and it becomes 5 square, which is 25, and we just copy and paste here. Okay, this plus meaning is a multiply. Okay, this is a multiply. So log 5. Okay, this is a 25. Okay, 5 square is 25. So we just write here 25 and we multiply with x minus 7. Okay, and then we just like copy paste this one, log 5 10x plus 5. Okay, we solve this. You got here log 5 25x minus 175. Okay, this is log 5 10x plus 5. Okay, now we could make it more simplified by cutting this log 5 and log 5. Okay, so we just cut this. We cut this log 5 and we could solve the problem by writing only this 10x plus 5, and from this side is a 25x minus 175. Okay, then 25x minus 10x, the 10 moves to the opposite side, and then negative 175 move to the opposite side, it becomes the plus, and here's 180, here is 15x, so x is equals to 180 divided by 15, which results in 12. So this is the answer. Okay, this is another variety of a logarithm questions. So now solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, now in these two equations we have log. So if we are going to do a simultaneous equation, we have to get rid of this log. So we have to get rid of this log and we have to generate a normal linear equation to solve and find the x and y value. Alright, so we start with this first. Okay, now log 3 x plus 1. Okay, this is 1. So we have to change to log 3, log base of 3. So what we can do here, we can put here log 3, base of 3 and 3. Okay, now we are going to, since it is a plus here, we are going to multiply this. It becomes 3y, and here remains the same, x plus 1. Okay, then you can minus this log 3 and log 3, and you have a remaining of a x plus 1 equals to 3y. This is your first equation. And come to your second equation here. How do you get rid of this log? So you could see here log 3 x minus y equals to 2. So this 3 will move here and become 3 power of 2. Alright, so I will just simplify this. X minus y equals to 9. Okay, now we have two new equations, which is this one and this one. Okay, so from this equation 1 and 2, now we can make a simultaneous equation. We can solve this. So we move the 1 to the opposite side. It becomes 3y minus 1. Then this we substitute inside this x. So it becomes like 3y minus 1 minus y again equals to 9. So this minus 1 will move to the opposite side. It will become plus 3y minus y. It becomes 2y. Here's 10. 2y 10 over 2. So y, you'll be getting the answer, y is 5. And this 5 we substitute over here inside this equation 1, and you will be getting minus 1. So here you have that 15 minus 1 equals to 14. So guys, so it is solved. X is 14 and y is 5. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.